welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Designs. Say hi when you jump on. You guys hit that heart button for me. Let me know that you're here and that you're watching. Our elf is watching tonight because she decided to show up in the craft room this morning. So, you guys say hi to Twinkles. That's our elf. You guys, if you see a red live button here right now, you are watching live. If you don't see that button there, then you are catching the replay. So let me know that you've watched the video by typing !replay in the comments. And in just a second, I'm going to have a keyword for you to type in to get the list of supplies to remake this project tonight. So, y'all, bear with me just 1 second. I am getting this pulled up. Say hello, say hello. Hello, Teresa. How are you doing? All right, the keyword for tonight is note, N-O-T-E. Hey, Susan. Hi, Brenda. How are you doing? Hello, Carol. I see that you're watching already. I think I beat you to it. Oh, my gosh. Hi, Florine. Hello, Linda. How is everybody doing today? All right, I think I got my video all pulled up. I'm doing good. Hi, Susan. Hello, Christine. Oh, my gosh. My thing there is going so much slower. Hi, Pam. Oh, my gosh. Hello, Joni. Hello, Loretta. Hello, Darlene. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Hey, Christina. Hello, Brenda. And Susan. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Cheryl. Hello, everybody. Oh, my goodness. You guys. Dale slid on ice and is in a ditch. Oh, my gosh. No. Oh, no. I hope he's all right. Hi, Jackie. Hello, everybody. Oh, man, that's what I'm scared of tomorrow. You guys, we have got rain here pouring down right now like you wouldn't believe. And it's supposed to drop in temperature at 3 o'clock in the morning to below zero. So I really think that the kids are going to have a day off again tomorrow. We'll see what happens. You crafted today. I'm so glad to hear that. Share your projects with us, please. Hey, Pam. Hello, Kathy. All right, you guys. Yesterday, we did the bigger block. Today, we're going to do the smaller block. This is the 5x5. Square chubby. But before we get started on our project tonight, I do want to show you. Hey, Tracy, I still haven't gotten your stuff packaged up yet. Oh my gosh, life has been busy. Allie's big gift showed up today, you guys, and I had to wrap it really fast before she got home from school. Hello, Elizabeth. But last night's project, you guys, I actually went through and I added a little bit of detail here on the side of these just to show you guys. And so this has now got this gorgeous detail work on the side. And that was just done with some washi tape. And then for the other ones that we did last night, I decided that I liked the piece on earth in white better than in gold, and it matched a little bit better. And then I did a different washi tape on the sides of these as well. So now we have, however that spells out, peace on earth for you guys. It's like, it's, you guys, there we go. There it is. So I did finish those back up and got the edges of those looking all super cute. Isn't that cute, you guys? You might black ice. Oh my, it's going to be everywhere tomorrow. It is going to be everywhere tomorrow. So I kind of worked on those today a little bit. Hello, Shelma. Hi, Joanne. We're going to do something extra special tonight with this little 5x5 block. He's about 35 minutes from home. The roads are ice. Or I would go get him. No, I guarantee that Dale would prefer that you stay put and let somebody else come get him. I bet you anything, the last thing he wants to be worried about is you on the roads. He's got enough on his plate right now. So, you stay home, you stay safe, and let him just have that little bit of peace of mind to know that you are not out there looking for him in this. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, Jenny. That is actually from Amazon. I got a box. That was the box of stuff that I gave away for the gift one time with one of my live sales. And they're from Amazon. All right, you guys, here we go. For our project tonight, we're going to use an A size transfer, which is slightly bigger than what this is here. But we're going to make it work, and it's going to look gorgeous. So, this is the one that we're using. It is called Love Note. It's really, really cute. But we're going to do something extra special with this tonight because I have an idea. And, hi, Michelle. Oh my gosh. Blizzards and snow. I love the chubby blocks too. So, first thing that we need to do with this transfer, you guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this all fuzzed up and put onto our surface. Now, I'm not prepping this in any way tonight because I'm going to glue stuff to it and we're going to do a bunch of extra stuff. And I don't want there to be anything on here that's preventing my glue or my other things that I'm going to put on here from actually sticking to the surface. Hi, Maria. You'll see. Just wait and find out. You just got in yesterday. Awesome. Oh, and I'm fuzzing on the wrong side of my fuzzing cloth too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was actually a little bit late coming on tonight. I'm sure that you guys know that. Because Willow was outside and I had to call her in, and when she came back in, she was mud paws. So it's like 53 out right now here too. And the temperature is going to drop to 32 degrees by 3 o'clock in the morning. And then by 6 o'clock, it's supposed to be like 28 degrees here. And it's just going to keep dropping and dropping and dropping. And yet it has been raining all day. You have one from 1962. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to put this on here just so that the envelope is on this block. Right down there at the bottom where it says, P.S. You're loved. I guess I could put it on here straight though, right? And in the middle. There we go. I know, Pam! But maybe you'll get some ideas for this, for something that you can still do for Christmas. I have to give you guys ideas now for Valentine's Day so that you have time to get the product in your hand and then create with it before Valentine's Day. So I got to get on Valentine's Day, y'all. All right, these little hearts up here at the top, I'm just going to block these out with a little bit of placement tape just so that I don't accidentally get my paste in there, since they do kind of go off the block a little bit. So there's what we've got right there, our little happy Valentine's Day. Now, you guys, I'm the mixologist. Self-proclaimed mixologist. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of what we're going to be using tonight with this transfer. And I think it's going to turn out gorgeous. A long time ago, I was at the Dollar Tree. And you guys, I love some Dollar Tree. And I found some rub-on transfers at the Dollar Tree that I thought were so stinking cute, even though most of it is in French. And they look like this. If you guys have seen these or not before. And I thought this is going to pair perfectly with that. Now, what I'm going to attempt to do tonight is this red. Hey, Carol. The red in that rose right there, we want to recreate. And all of the reds that we currently have in our inventory are a bit too bright to recreate that particular red. Okay? So, here we go. We're going to mixy tonight. I'm looking at this. I've got a couple of colors in mind that I think just might do the trick. We'll find out together. We're going to try our hand with this one at mixing together cherry with camel and maybe a little bit of vanilla. And just see how close we can get to that particular color that's in there. Okay, hi Wanda K. Hello to all of my friends. Carol, how are you doing, girl? So you guys, I also today, because I really needed to, I booked our flights for the incentive trip and I got registered for it. And so it's like confirmed, it's in the books, the flights are paid for. Ruth, I don't know what's going on with that. I meant to check it out. So I've got like 3/4 of, I don't know, of the cherry right there. And I'm going to put about that much of the camel. You guys, I don't measure. There's really no measurement for doing paste. There just isn't. And there's no way to really measure and give you guys an accurate description. But that camel is going to tone down that red and add a little bit of brown to it. And I actually think that I might want to add a little bit more camel, and then we're pretty much there. Pretty much there. Thank you so much for sprinkling for me. Oh, I love it already. You guys, look at how deep red that is. Your day was okay. Thought I was your bestie, Pam. I'm going to add a little bit more camel here. So now this is going to end up being about half and half. Camel and cherry. Oh, you guys, I think that's going to do it. I actually think the more camel I add to this, the more I like it. I might add more. Just to see. Wow, that's a pretty color. And I think it's just about perfect. It lightened it up just a little bit. I don't think we need vanilla at all. Camel and cherry, you guys, for the win. Gives you this gorgeous toned down red color that is so beautiful. I'm running with it. I am running with it. Camel and cherry mix for the win. Hopefully I mixed enough. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the camel cherry mixture. And we're also going to use some of the Shimmer Shadow, which is our... Are you ready for your kids to be home from school for Christmas break? So you guys, yes, I think I am. I have just a couple more gifts that are showing up via Amazon. I think one of them, like Evan's biggest gift, is showing up tomorrow. So hopefully I can kind of hide that. And otherwise, you guys, I'm pretty much done. Pretty much done and ready. I got to get one more thing for my aunt real quick, but I think I'm ready. Oh, you've known her for 69 years. Holy cow. What were you, 1? There's no way. All right, you guys, here we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the, hi Mary Jo. We're going to do the red first. And I'm using a mini squeegee cut in half for this. You can't see comments. Try going out and coming back in and see if that helps. I know Facebook's been really wonky lately. I'm hoping that my internet is not going to cut out because of the storms that we're going through right now. Did I decide on your mom's? Yes, I ordered her that Frameo frame. I sure did. Ooh, I might have to get out my other ones, you guys, because I want this to be very specific in area. So these little bitty brushes here are from the Hobby Lobby. You've been wrapping all day long. I get it, girl. It takes a long time to wrap all those presents. These little squeegees are from the Hobby Lobby, and they're by the cake decorating section. And they are my favorite for little detail areas. You can also get them on Amazon, but I find Hobby Lobby is the easiest place for me to go. And that's where I got mine. And for small areas, it works really, really great for me. So I just want, I'll show you guys as I go along. We're going to do paste and pull today because I'm afraid that if I don't, I'm going to end up with this paste drying because I'm trying to be more detailed with where I've got it located. And you guys, if you haven't seen this yet, check the main page check my main page. I did put up a tentative live schedule for the remainder of the year and the beginning of next year. My kids are going with grandma. I'll be able to be live pretty much throughout the holidays. Brushes are 50% off right now. Ooh, awesome! 69 years is awesome. I've been your best friend for 41 in February. Known her since she was born. My kids have friends like that have been friends since they were born. So my kids are going with Grandma for between the holidays. I won't have them here. But I do have to get inventory done. Because as much as I do not like the idea of having to do inventory, I am a small business. And once a year I have to go through and I have to count everything in this craft room and document it for my tax guy. And it's not fun and it takes forever. And I absolutely hate it. You slept for 12 hours? Holy cow. But before I can come on and start doing more crafts after the new year, I have to get that inventory done to have that ready for my tax guy, you guys. Every year. Every year. All right, we're doing the outline on this envelope here in the Shimmer Shadow. And again, being detailed, but that's kind of how I roll. And what I'm not going to do is the part that says Happy Valentine's Day right there in the middle. We're going to put one of those rub-on transfers in there instead and change the message. So once I get this part, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my transfer to release that paste. And then we can move on to a different section. Spreadsheets, I do use a spreadsheet every year. And I basically just, my red color started to dry already. Oh my goodness. I basically just, I recreate my spreadsheet again every year. And then just delete the old contents. Just to be sure that it's the same. And oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. You guys see how that looks? That's just the top of it so far of our little envelope with our red in there. Stinking cute. Program my husband uses for inventory. It'll give him totals. Oh, see, I can't do that because then I got to scan everything. Like every time that I sell anything, I got to figure it out. Every time I do a project, I got to deduct it from inventory. It's a pain in the butt. And I don't want to do that all year long. I'd rather just one time a year, just kind of go for it. Do it the hard way once a year instead of making my job harder every single night. If that makes sense. At some point in time, I might get one of those scanner things with the UPC code thing in there and start doing things that way. Thank you so much, Carol. But I'm not that savvy yet, you guys. I'm just not that savvy yet. If I start doing workshops on a regular basis, I'll get one of those scanner things, though. And I'll inventory that way. Why do I gotta do this so detailed? I do this to myself. But it's gonna be worth every second, you guys. Note is the keyword. And this is gonna be so stinking cute, it'll be worth it. Perfect. Hey, Renee. All right, just pulling up as I go and then putting it back down where I don't want it to be. I'm going to leave that bottom section right there just so that I can work in that red without having that black on the bottom, and we'll finish that off at the end. But you guys, the color makes a difference. It makes a huge, huge, huge difference where you put your colors, I think. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, everybody's jumping on today. Hello. So if the kids do have school tomorrow, Evan's got a party. It's a Polar Express party at school. And he wants me to be there. And I was like, Bud, you guys are just watching a movie and having popcorn. I don't know if your teacher's going to let me come in for that. But I wasn't there for the Christmas party this year. I had other things going on, and he missed me. And he was crying, and another mom sent me a message, and she was like, he wants you to be here, and you're not here. And so I told him I'd send you some pictures to make him feel better. And so she sent me a bunch of pictures of him at the party. And as soon as she did, she said he felt so much better. So you guys, my little man he's a mama's boy. He pretends like he hates my hugs and kisses, but he doesn't. He really, really doesn't. It's a 5x5 square. The 3x3s we did yesterday. That was the smaller one. We did a 9x9 yesterday and the 3x3s. But if I can get there we go, right there on that edge, so I don't get into that black. Then I can start to be a little bit more messy in the middle. It was really nice of her. And she was Evan's, like, she's one of the wrestling moms. And you guys, bump, bump, bump. Evan dropped out of wrestling officially today. He does not want to wrestle. He's got no desire at all to wrestle. He's been fighting his dad every single time there's a wrestling meet, a wrestling night. Okay, Tracy. You fell asleep last night. You have to watch the replay for that one. Definitely do. It turned out really cute. Oh, you guys. We're almost there, but just because, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up now. I'm getting scared. Okay. You guys, we're not even 30 minutes in. We're good. And I dilly-dallied at the beginning. And talked for a bit. This red is perfect, though. It's exactly what I wanted. Love my what? I missed it. Love my what? Thank you. You miss those days? You're a boy mom too? He pretends, you guys. He pretends like he's not. He's at that age where, like, mom hugs are supposed to be gross. So he pretends like they are, but he secretly loves it. And he's upset when I'm not around. But, you know, you can't fool me. You can't fool me. All right, let me get this extra off of here really quickly, and then we can do that black. And then we can pull up this note and see how it all turned out. I think it's going to be absolutely perfect. I forgot that there was that spot that said, P.S. You are loved. We're going to do that in black. Because I forgot it was there and I just went over it in black. Oh, come on, baby. I cannot seem to get this squeegee to go through this line for some reason. There we go. I had the wrong technique. Almost there, you guys. Almost. I got one little squiggle left. Yeah, buddy. Okay, here we go. Let's pull this off. Let's see if all that hard work was totally worth it. I think that it was. You wouldn't have thought to add camel to red? But, ooh, you guys, no! It dried in a couple spots. Let me see if I can fix it. And it pulled up. Shucks! It's okay. We can cover it up. It's okay. I still love it. I still love it. And I didn't do that hard at the top either. So it did pull up right there in those couple of spots. It's okay because we've actually got some things that we can put over that and kind of fix it. And it's going to make this look a little bit more vintage to have that on here. My 40-year-old just sent me a video of the shopping at the mall in the 80s. Said he can still remember the perfume counter. Yes! They still have a perfume counter at the mall. At least my mall does. Okay, let's spray this thing down. All right, Christine, have a good night. Oh, yeah, it's always warm in here. I like it hot. I like it hot. That's why I was pasting and pulling, though, like I was. But it just makes it look that much more distressed and vintage. You guys, I think that I love the color. I love that red. It's not that bright, bright, bright red that you'd normally see. And it just looks so stinking. Your whole mall closed? Ours is like a ghost town now. There's hardly anything left there. But it is still open. Very vintage retro red, isn't it? I love it. All right, so once we've got this all dried up, and ready to go, now we're going to start adding some of these right here, these rub-on transfers that I got at the Dollar Tree. And these are really, really easy to use. I've put these in some of you guys' your mall was torn down. Oh my gosh. I put these in some of the bundles that we've done before. And there are two specific spots on here that I want to cut out. But I got to be careful because they're close to each other. So one of them right here, it's like, it says XOXO and it has a little hydrangea with it. You haven't been I haven't been to the mall in years either. They don't have anything left in there. So I just don't go. My sister actually still works at a mall. She is, and you guys, this right here is also very retro. My sister is the photographer at the J.C. Penney Portrait Studio. Those have been around for a long time. The photographers at the J.C. Penney Portrait Studio. All right, so I'm just cutting out the pieces that I want here to go with this. And hopefully I can get all of this on here. Hit a gold mine on a yard sale last month, over $500 for $250. How'd you do that? Yeah, J.C. Penney Portrait Studio is still open. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think I want to cut out one of these flowers, too. We're going to see if we can make this flower work. Somewhere on here. Since that flower color was our inspiration, I feel like we need it. to be on here. All right. Here we go. I need a popsicle stick. And this is just to rub our transfers on here. They sure have taken my kids there when they were 10, and now one is 30 and the other's 29. They've been around for a long time. All right, let's see if this is going to fit on here. This is XOXO with a hydrangea. Oh, I think the hydrangea is not going to fit. Oh, darn. So we're just going to cut the head off of that hydrangea and let it just be a stem that runs through there. That's okay. Your kids had, they stopped that years ago. Sears and JCPenney stopped it here like 15. JCPenney is still going strong in my city. It's like the only thing still going in our mall is JCPenney. All right, so with these rub-on transfers, you guys just cut out the piece that you want, just like that. And you're going to remove the backer sheet off of here, just like you do with your regular transfers. This right here is your throwaway piece. And this is what you're working with right here, okay? The transparent piece of rub-on transfer. And we're going to put this right here in the center of this little note. Oh, that's super cute. And then we're just going to take a popsicle stick and we're going to rub right on that transfer and release that ink or that well, the little transfer piece from that top piece of clear plastic that it's sitting on. So it's super, super easy to do. You just rub it right on there. And then we're going to grab a hold of it. If I can. My nails are not going to let me grab it, you guys. But where's my tweezers? Where's all my stuff? Hi, Jessica. There it goes. Nope, I was under it. And then, ooh, gosh darn it, I dropped it again. And then all you've got to do is just pull up on this piece, but do it slowly. That way you can come back in and you can put it back down again if there's any spots that did not unstick. And you guys, it almost looks like it was transferred on there. Does that not look beautiful? Oh my goodness. I love how that looks. So now we've got our little flower here. We're going to see if we can make this fit underneath it. Nope. Nope. It's not going to fit underneath it. I could have put that up higher, but I didn't. And I don't think that I want it in the middle. We're going to just put it in the corner. Why not put it in the corner? What is the little skate sign up? The skate sign behind me. Oh, that's one of the ones from our Club Couture Transfer of the Month. Thank you. I gotta have this red rose on here. Somewhere. The hardest part, you guys, is just getting under that plastic piece. Once you rub it on there. See, and I didn't pull it fit slow enough. Oh, you guys! Super, super cute. I wonder if the hydrangea will fit on the bottom of that. No, okay. And then we're going to try to do the same thing over the paste that we already have. And I'm hoping that this is going to work. So right here I've got a stamp. And since I've got... We're going to try to put it right there. This is going to look a little bit more vintage. You call them eyebrow tweezers because they're the best ones. We're just going to, that spot right there that came up, it's okay. It's just going to be a little bit more vintage because that spot came up. But let's see what happens Oh, you guys. Hey, take off the backer sheet, Laura. I hope I didn't just rub that to the backer sheet. Good, it didn't stick. We're going to see what happens if I can get this to rub right onto that. I have an idea. Nope, that's not going to work. Never mind. With this little postage stamp piece. Yep, it's part of the thank you, Pam. It's part of the transfer that came with the socks. And hopefully this doesn't pull up even more of our paste. We're going to find out really soon. Hopefully. And just using this as a brayer to make it stick down to that. So far, so good, you guys. So far, so good, going right over top of that paste. Oh, so cute! You guys, can you see that on there? Look at how, with the little butterfly. Now the thing is that I might cover that up because I forgot that I was going to add other stuff. But let's see what we can make happen. I think that it looks so super cute right now, just the way that it is, with these little bit of extra stuff going on. I wonder if I can, oh, here's a little flower that'll fit. For sure. Thank you for sharing. For sure, a little flower that'll fit right here. Super cute. That's perfect. That's perfect. So I love the little rub-on transfers, you guys. I don't use them often enough, and I have way too many of them. Because I always forget that I have them. Oh my goodness. Did that not just elevate that whole piece? Like really, really. Oh, I love it. I love this so much. Okay, so I did want to add some gluey stuff on here too. And now, now I'm looking at this and I'm going, I just don't know. If this is going to work. I think that my ribbon is too thick. And I don't think let's cut it down. Let's just cut it right in half, lengthwise, even though it's lace. I still think that we can cut it down and make it do what we want it to do. Thank you. So I'm going to attempt to make a little bitty bow with this half piece of lace. Oh, it looks very, very, very vintage with the with that, but it doesn't look like a bow for some reason. Why does that not look like a bow? What did I do to it? Hi, Audrey. All right, let's not do that then. I have some other things we can add to this as well. You guys, I have a cute little packet of flowers here. These, I think, are going to match this thing perfectly. Let's add a flower. Let's add a butterfly. Let's finish this off with some really cute stuff. I have an idea. You love the lid. Thank you. It does look very vintage, doesn't it? Let's just take this little piece of lace here. That's gonna be cute. And we're just gonna lay it down. We're gonna fold it in half just like this to make kind of a tail for it. I'm going to offset this flower a little bit. Give it a little wispy tail. A cute little flower. Oh my goodness. And then maybe we'll add a couple of little greeneries in here too, if I can find some good ones. Here's a rose. Super cute. Okay, I'm loving it. The more I add to it, the more I absolutely love this piece. And the butterfly. You guys. Can you guys see it? Can you see it very well? Thank you, Pam. Oh, this one has a sticker piece on it. We're still going to glue it anyway. Right there to that corner. You guys, I would call this a love note. I think that this turned out super, super cute. I'm half tempted, though, to try to paint in this part right here. Or maybe I just leave it. Or maybe I vintage it up even more. Ooh, let's do that because this already looks very, very vintage. Look, you guys, look at how vintage that looks. Super, super cute, right? So I have another idea because I love having ideas. Ideas make me happy. All right. So since this already looks pretty darn vintage and we have that spot there, there's the other thing I was looking for and something else I could have used. Let's grab some of our bare finishing wax. And none of this stuff is in the cart link. I'm on a whim right now. I am going with the flow of this project and just trying to figure out how I want to make this work and what I want to do to it. So since it already has that vintage look to it, I'm going to grab a small brush, just a small one, you guys, and dip it right into some antique wax. No, this isn't antique wax, you guys. This is bare finishing wax. It's the dark finishing wax from the Home Depot. And let's just take this part right here, where it pulled up, and I'm going to add some finishing wax to that just to darken that up a little bit and make it look more aged. In that spot. Like the envelope ripped You guys see what I mean? Like the envelope ripped and now it's kind of got a little brown to it. And then let's do the same thing with the letter. Just to give it yeah, we can wax around the edges too, for sure. I think I might go over a lot of this paper though, the paper part of it, to vintage it up a little bit. And it just, oh, you guys. See how that just changed the whole thing to make it look like a lot more vintage of an envelope? Oh! And then right on the block itself, yes. And of course, going a little heavier in the corners. That right there, you guys, that's a winner, isn't it? That is a winner. So I'm just using my fingers to kind of spread that out a little bit as it gets a little too thick in spots sometimes. Yes, Kim, you can. Kim, please message me though, because I'll forget in the comments who said that. So please send me a message. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. This is so super sweet. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love everything about it, you guys. I think that this one turned out amazingly. And it was so easy to do. And I really do think that taking the time to separate that black from where the white was, or from where the red is, made all the difference in the world as far as outlining that envelope. But there we have it. Y'all. I think that that turned out so cute. Oh, Kim! I hope you're not depressed, honey. It's the holidays, girl. Oh, feel better. Call me if you need a friend. I actually had somebody call me today and she butt dialed me or something and she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm talking to you. It was awesome. You guys can call me anytime. And if I'm not too busy, I'll answer. I'll answer and I'll tell you if I'm busy. Either way, I'll answer. All right, so there it is, you guys. So stinking cute. P.S. You are loved. XOXO. And I think that it turned out absolutely adorable. The sweetest. Thank you. The little embellishments, you guys, go a long way. They make all the difference. And again, these rub-on transfers are from the Dollar Tree. And so simple, right? All right, you guys are fantastic. You all are loved. And that is it for me until Monday. Please be sure that you're checking the schedule that I posted on my page to see when I'm going to be live and when I'm not going to be live. I've got some plans going on for the holidays, and I don't want you guys to miss a thing. And I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with notifications sometime. But Absolutely. You guys are fantastic. Y'all are loved. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. Oh, and don't forget, we also have a big sale going on right now, up to 85% off on some stuff on the site. So check out that section on my site to grab yourself a huge, huge, huge deal on some amazing product, okay? Thank you so much, Pam. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys back here soon, okay? Bye, everybody.